All right, I believe we are on air. Peace be with you as always, Goddess. I'm so happy to be here with you today. We are tapping into this to this check-in. Excuse me, not a channel check-in, okay? I know I wasn't here yesterday. Y'all, it's been a little I don't know, it's just been a little I hope you've been getting a lot of rest. I sure have. If you're watching this playback, um yeah, we already pretty much got the cards gathered. So, and I've already done a prayer, so it's safe to say, it's safe to say. So if you watch this playback, go ahead and like, subscribe, become a subby boo, hype this video up, all that good stuff, y'all, all that naturally good stuff, okay? I am going to pretty much jump into it. We have a lot of downloads, but we're going to let the cards talk for themselves. We're going to let the cards speak for themselves. We're about to get into these affirmations, these confirmations, this validation. We're about to get into the unknown. We are about to tap in and unveil all truths. Holy Spirit, use me to bring in new beginnings and permanent endings, okay? So, all right, we're going to start off with the blue deck. I did add white cards in the blue deck, okay? And then we're going to be also using the purple deck here. And we're also going to be trying the Bible deck as well to bring that life force. I wanted to say to bring that light in the message, but I guess to bring that life force and that inside of this message, okay? So all right, y'all, let's get started. Holy Spirit, for the check-in, let's get into, I just saw game over. Yeah, God helps anyone who disrespects the king or queen. Uh, all right, Holy Spirit, let's get into this check-in, please. We don't know what's about to come out. Paint a clear picture here right now for the present, okay? For the future, let's get into this check-in right now for the present. For the future, one card, please, for the check-in. Just one card. All right. All right, we have burning bridges coming out. It was a glare. Okay, burning bridges. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say when I said it's a glare, diluted attachment. You're burning bridges, you can see something clearly. Mm-mm. Did y'all do that? Did y'all do that? Uh-uh. Did you do that? Did you do that? Yeah. Girl. Oh my God, y'all. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I did say there was a glare in my eyes, but diluted attachment, burning bridges. I'm seeing that this is happening fast. Yeah, with tower right here. There's towers going on right now. This is your confirmation, chosen one. You were used to build people's bridges. You were somebody people were using, and I'm seeing that meme of where somebody needs to get over a hump or needs to get over an obstacle, and you were that person that people were using to put right here and to walk over to get towards something. You were being used as some sort of catalyst. You were being used and abused in one way or another. You were being, you see, and I said a glare in my eyes with diluted attachments. You wasn't supposed to see something as a distraction. I'm getting muse, I'm hearing muse. You were supposed to see this as you being used, you were being used as a muse. This was like a fetish. This is supposed to be something that was cool, or you were supposed to be cool with. This is very much giving scapegoat, but in a very covert way. What is being exposed with this burning bridges? You were being used as you were being used as something to help put other people together or to piece other people together, whether this is their self-esteem, whether this is their uh to make their community better, whether this is to make their business boom better, whatever. We're burning bridges right here. A glare in the eyes. You weren't supposed to pick up what people were putting down, okay? With diluted attachments, you were supposed to be under someone's spell, or this is some sort of ritualistic abuse that was happening to you as well, or some sort of mind control as well. With burning bridges coming out, I see this being clarified as the chariot. I'm seeing this is something that's happening fast. I'm also seeing with this betrayal, uh, unbeknownst to you, happening with you being some sort of catalyst or someone to a scapegoat or someone that lays down and let people walk on them or whatever. You're being used for something. This was ultimately supposed to destroy you, because with burning bridges coming out with the chariot, I'm seeing in my mind's eye, I'm seeing that this was a level of betrayal, even that you were supposed to commit onto yourself. I'm seeing this was supposed to keep you stuck or stagnant in one way or another. But with that chariot coming out, I'm seeing that the burning bridges is happening because it's something here about your support, your protection, God getting you out of some turmoil, which is external. Sorry, I'm looking at the card. Getting you out of some turmoil that is external, so it doesn't affect you or hit home or cause like a reckoning like it was placed in your life to do. Okay, whether this is a person, place, or a thing. That was a lot with burning bridges. Let's clarify burning bridges, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify Holy Spirit. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I want your attention to steal. And someone, your support here, the Most High God, your ancestors was sent in to protect you, chosen one, because I'm getting latching again, that song. Now I got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Won't you shackle in my embrace? I'm latching on to you. Somebody or this group wanted your attention to steal, and they had grips on you. That's why burning bridges is out here. They had grips on you, but again, someone was sent in. This is the chosen one's card right here, with this armor of God to protect you. As I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I would not, because I ride thy staff comforts me. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the clarify, Holy Spirit. Burning bridges want your attention to steal. Nope, that was a big no. Mistakes are coming out in this check-in. This isn't a channel check-in. Okay, clarify one part. I have the mind of Christ. So specifically, when it came in, I saw diluted attachment. Like I said, it was a glare in my eyes. That was clarified as 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Diluted attachment. Um, Someone was sent in with the armor of God to protect your mind. This is you being under some sort of surveillance. I'm getting the blue deck, the camera card, somebody getting on your path to kill, steal, and destroy. I'm looking at the card, y'all. Somebody setting up a time to get on your path to block or gatekeep what it is that God has coming in for you, so they can intercept it and take it for themselves, or to stop what you are manifesting in whatever capacity this is. Someone was sent in with the armor of God, your support, your archangels, your protector, the Most High God, said, no, I'm going to protect the chosen one's mind here. Burning bridges. Even if this is some sort of cord, some things happening in the dream state or in the astros in the spirit realm as well. Attaching some sort of demonic cords onto your mind or something in order to control you or whatever, like that. Um, so you won't be on the right track, so you won't do what you're supposed to do. No, I have a mind of Christ. You were able to get through this because of your this protection you have here, that's protecting your mind, body, and your spirit. uh from this discord, okay? All right. Okay. Let's clarify burning bridges, one card. Yeah, this also has something to do with you keeping yourself intact as well. You doing your due diligence, you practicing spiritual cleanliness and things of that nature. It's literally more important than your spiritual hygiene is very important. It's number one actually above everything. So yeah, something about you doing your due diligence there. Clarify burning bridges with this present right now, this check-in, the future. Just one card. All right. Yeah, we have mockery and attempt to disguise fear. So, yeah, I'm hearing that song. How you like me now? How you like me now? Cut through the confusion. How you like me now? Two swords. Someone was trying to cause you a three of swords here with this heart. Bringing in with this, I can see why this burning of the bridges is happening. This was mockery, an attempt to disguise fear. This is blasphemy. This is a god, somebody, this group having a god complex. This is somebody who delights in boasts in evil with this mockery and attempt to disguise fear, wanting your attention to steal more morally, hear me, morally out of greed. So this external interference, their morals are completely fucked in comparison to you. I'm also getting this can be identified as somebody who does compare themselves to you. This is somebody who's very insecure here, who mocks you for one reason or another. Maybe because you're not like them. You have no desire to be like them either. A burning bridges happens for a reason. um I'm still seeing that this external interference, whether they liked you or not, with this cut through the confusion, what how you like me now. So there's something about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. It's something about you here, chosen one, in whichever level that is, that made this external interference want to connect with you in the first place. Somebody doesn't have what you have, whatever, like that. Mockery and attempt to disguise fear, wanting to cause you some sort of uproar or uptake or something like that, um because they had a fear of who your protection or who you are, wanting to break you down or something like that. Yeah, mockery and attempt to disguise fear. It's like someone wanting to laugh at what they're doing to you, but there's a mirror in front of them, like uh showing their reflection and they're empty inside. And so they know what they're doing to you is they know the cause of what they're doing to you is their reality or something like that. Like they don't get brownie points for doing this or something like that. Wanting your attention to steal. Someone was trying to knock down your mind here. What I have a mind of Christ. Somebody was implanting things in your mind as well, trying to knock you down here, not liking how mentally strong you are, specifically, some things about you, not liking how mentally strong you are, how mentally sane you are. This person knows what they're doing to you. Let's be clear, this external interference. I said they're morally greedy. Okay. They're morally greedy. So they have a way of life they live here. Okay. They have their own sets of commandments. This is somebody with a God complex. Yeah. Clarify mockery and attempt to disguise fear. One card. Okay, that fell on the floor, y'all. One second. Okay. So we have the world card coming out in the reverse. Um, yeah, this person wasn't able to do a work on you, wasn't able to do a, I'm getting red rum. You wasn't able to, with that fantasy coming out again, wanting your attention to steal. This was something very internal that this external interference should have taken more time to, transmute within themselves and within them, but this is something that they spewed onto you. Getting like a legion is what they spewed onto you, trying to create some sort of sick fuck fantasy externally, using you as some sort of scapegoat. Mind you, with burning bridges here, you were never connected to this sorcery that was going on because there was a level of deceit here that you weren't compromising with. Um, this is tragic, the world in reverse. Someone has been stepped on all sides here. I'm seeing them not really having many options, not knowing which way to go in regards to their attempts on you. Someone's being seen as someone who is um what is that movie? Uh the scary movie. What is it called? Uh no, I don't want to say that, but this is sinister. This is someone's being seen as sinister. Someone knows that they're sinister, that there's something sinister going on within them. Okay, with this mockery and attempt to disguise fear. At this point, with this check-in, the difference is right now, this person can be afraid of themselves. This isn't I'm seeing this person wanting you to be afraid of your success or being afraid of stepping into your power. This has switched over. This has backfired. The tables have turned in a way where this person, whatever with that legions they were spewing out to you, has turned on to them internally. This is something they cannot race away or compete away or something like that. Mm. Well, yeah, with the world in the reverse, competition in the reverse, travel in the reverse, integration, accomplishment in the reverse. Yeah, this is a big joke, actually. Mockery and attempt to disguise fear with this check in. This is a big joke. And I can finally say, and this used to be actually funny to this person. Actually, it actually used to be funny to them. Wow. Okay, clarify the world, mockery and attempt to disguise fear. One card, please, Holy Spirit. I am not afraid. God is on my side. And I even wanted to say, God is on my inside. God is dwelling within me. But again, I am not afraid. God is on my side. I said it's something here about this person realizing how sinister they are and they can be afraid of themselves. I'm not seeing that they have some sort of savior here. I'm not seeing that they got brownie points for what they were doing to you either. I'm seeing that whatever was being done to you with this burning of the bridges is subsiding because of your mental clarity with this I have a mind of Christ out here. For you not falling in, wow, for you not falling in to the grave someone dug for you. These are attempts. I'm getting the movie Kill Bill. If you were in a cage, you were already packaged and prepared and trained to get out of it, and you did, and this isn't funny at this point because whatever these people been doing has been a lack of internal work or something, or integration within themselves. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Okay, clarify mockery and attempt to disguise fear with you cutting through the confusion here, with God being on your side. Receiving a gift is out here for you. Okay, you're receiving a gift because you went through this integration here. Two bodies, one soul. God is within you. God is on my side again. Yeah, these people are in the same grave they dug for you with this imprisonment. You were taking detours here. All right. With that world card being in the reverse, that'll be upright for you. You were taking detours, traveling, integrating, completion accomplishments, doing your part, working with God being on your side. Yeah. Well, you definitely have some protection out here with this burning of the bridges because of what these people were trying to make you partake in. Wow. And just by being a scapegoat or even a victim to these crimes. All right. Wow. Wanting you involved in some way. Clarify mockery and attempt to disguise fear. One card, please, for the check-in, for the present, for the right now, for the future. Wow, energy shift. Yeah, this is all on you, gonna lie. Yeah, hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. This isn't funny because these people bit off more than they could chew. This is all on you. This is you doing your what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, if you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing with this energy shift, which you pursuing your spiritual growth, me honestly, you could have let these people overtake you in some sort of capacity here. I mean, and these people wanted it all with this chakras right here: mind, body, spirit, heart, soul, womb, your destiny, your provisions, da da da. Wow. So this is all on you. Clarify energy shift. These people were blockages. They were. Clarify energy shift. One card for the check-in, for the present, for the right now, for the future. Only one card. Clarify. Only one card, please. Oh, we got two cards coming out, so we're going to read. Okay. We have harvest here. You can be an Aquarius. If not, this is someone who is a gossiper, selfish, fake. This is a handler, playing both sides, money hungry, cursing your dreams. Okay. This is someone who curses your dreams. This can be an Aquarius here. Okay. This all came out in the reverse. They're going broke. Okay. They're not having any more grand risings here. If they were able to, like we were talking about from get, for you being some sort of scapegoat unbeknownst to you, or victim unbeknownst to you, or some sort of muse for these individuals or for this group. I mean, for these individuals, for this group. Yeah, they're not having these grand risings anymore. Whatever sorcery they were doing, you stayed down. Okay. This community was getting paid to harvest you. Okay. Even paying neighbors here. This is somebody who recently texted you. This would be somebody who recently called you. This would be somebody you think is behind a text or a call that you receive who is sick, because you are embodying your divine footprint. You're being classy, watching these people be greedy and work together. All right, y'all. Let's get one card, please, Holy Spirit, to clarify the totality and the meaning of energy shift, for the check-in, for the right now, for the future. Gang up in the reverse, backing down, uh, taking a step back, reneging, ganging up in the reverse, with you with this energy shift that's all on you. One man soldier, something like that. Ooh, ooh, how they hate, but they broke though. And when they try to pop, they a no show. Yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm local. What? What is that song called? Yeah, working together. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. Ooh. Yeah, this is like a taunting, ganging up in the reverse. This is taunting. What the fuck is going on? This wasn't part of the plan. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who did the mathematics on this? This is wrong. This is working in a team, working in a group at school, and y'all all answering questions to get together. Y'all listening to the smartest one in the group, and everybody's copying off of the smartest one in the group, and then y'all go up and they like, all your fucking answers is wrong. They looking at the smart one. You was the smart one. Who's the leader in the Ninja Turtles? It's like, nigga, you supposed to be the smart one. Wait, hold on. Wait, why am I? This is hilarious. Ooh, okay. Clarify gang up, energy shift, one card. Wow. You not Donatella. Like what? What the fuck? This is funny. Yeah, I am brave in the reverse. Something is in a decline with this gang up in the reverse. I am brave in the reverse. God confront exactly. And you with this, they wouldn't expect you to pack a punch or something. Or let's be clear, this is all on you. They was thinking that you wasn't going to stand for you or you wasn't going to stand or nothing. I said with this moral, their morals could have been fucked up. They were doing something out of greed. You was doing something out of following your true moral compass, following the North Star, you being in your North Node, something like that. False lights here. I am brave in the reverse. Like you're not supposed to be brave. God comforts my words. God was with you. I am not afraid. God is always on my side. Ganging up once upon a time wanting you to be scared, unbeknownst to you, what is going on? What is going on? You held your composure like Job. He didn't know the devil was testing him and using people to come up against him, but he kept his composure in whatever capacity by staying committed to God's plan or something like this with this energy shift. You said if I gotta hold your hand and walk on water, and it's the only way across the ocean, I have to have faith and I have to do it, even though I'm scared. Okay. Are you scared of drowning or are you going to do some shit that are you going to elevate your mind and have faith in a way where you are able to, yeah, go through with it and get to some sort of safety here, which I'm seeing you've done with this energy shift. They wasn't expecting for you to make these types of changes and moves and integration. Oh, okay. Clarify energy shift. Gang up in a reverse. One card for the check-in, for the right now, for the present. Okay. I am God's child in the reverse. Yeah, that's not for you, chosen one. Yeah, my name is written on God's hands. Yeah, your name is written on God's right hand. Yeah, these people, these people seeing that they not on the right side of things here. I am God's child in the reverse. Yeah, I love my neighbor just as I love myself. They made a clear disclaimer against you. Um, and this set them in a way of their departure from God. Yeah, presuming you to be somebody you're not, bearing false witness, and seeing that you're somebody who, yeah, they was doing some sort of trickery, targeting you with some trickery here. Yeah, there's a level of these not God's children or something like that. Yeah, we're gonna get more on that. It's a lot more with this energy shift. I don't normally move on until we got it all down, but this is a lesion right here that wanted to attach to you to keep you from going if they needed you to be this landmark right here. They needed you to lay down right here so they can get through. Like they want that bondage. They wanted you there. But the tune has changed with this energy shift. I don't know why this external interference is so surprised, but like I said, this is literally, hear me again, you supposed to be the brains or something out here, and you did some sort of bad mathematics. This external interference I'm getting here, this shock I'm getting here is external because somebody is dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Thank you. Everything is a lie at this point. Everything was a lie. Like, yeah, I'm hearing it's you. The shape of your body is you. We end up having bad news. Oh, oh, it's you, someone. I don't know. I guess it's you. It's you. Maybe they feel like some external interference say, well, maybe we could have collaborated with the chosen one because of this, for all the wrong reasons now. You get what I'm saying? For their position, now this external interference said, well, maybe we should have collaborated with the chosen one for all the wrong reasons now. It's too late. Somebody has already, yeah, set in their ways or something. Yeah, all right. Clarify energy shift. One card, the totality and the meaning of the one card for the check-in, for the right now, for the present. In a reverse, game over in the reverse. I'm not surprised to see it because it's all about to backfire. Said this external interference was just saying, well, maybe we should have, could have, would have. Oh, nah. Let's start over with you. Let's start over. Um, I take that back. It's they're not starting over with you. They're subconsciously they could be trying to start over within themselves here because they want to go on an energy shift. There's some diluted attachments going on here in the noggin. This is not with you again. This is not with you again 3 times. These people may want to start over so they can go along on their own energy shifts and things of that nature. Burning bridges is the first card out. We can nip that in the bud. That's dead. Let's be very clear about what's going on. So it looks like with this game over, these people are trying to go on their own energy shifts here. Let's be clear about what's going on. My hands are up. It is what it is. Okay. So splitting the deck, plot gone wrong. You're a high priest or priestess here. You took lead, you used your intuition, cut through the confusion, came out earlier. It is what it is. All right. You seeing things for through face value. You seeing things for what it is after all of this, unbeknownst to you. You get what I'm saying? So okay, clarify game over and the reverse. What's the totality and the meaning of the one card? The Empress. This game over in the reverse isn't on fertile ground. So these people are reaping what they have sown. With the Empress in the reverse, this is fertility, whole nature, and abundance. They're literally, if we're talking about anything pertaining to a harvest, anything pertaining to fertility or game over in the reverse, wanting to start something over, to have this energy shift, this is not on fertile ground. All right. It's like when Cain made that move on Abel, God cursed him and told him to go along his way. It is what it is. Do your time. There, if we're talking about anything as far as a harvest or fertility or things of that nature, we're talking about these people are reaping what they have sown in reality. We just gonna keep it a buck here. We're not gonna delight in their confusion, okay? Because this can also be an empress in a reverse as well, multiple empresses in reverse, wanting to dress something up and make it feel good, but this not being a real thing at all. This can also be uh emperor in the reverse as well, because that empress coincides with an emperor. This is somebody who doesn't have that lead, have that authority. Once again, it's a lot of dressing it up and making it feel good for the strength of wanting this energy shift. They didn't understand here what's coming out, what's in the air is that something coincides with another. Something goes with another. Once again, these people were morally working out of greed and they didn't understand to have true longevity or things that are material possessions, it took more than that. What you know, what you do understand, and you know with this energy shift. So what are we talking about here? So let's clarify because this external interference looking at you and God is looking at them like, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. That's how it is with this check-in. My hands are up. Burning bridges is the first card out. Want your attention to still. You have a mind of Christ here. Ain't shit going on. Dumb, dumb, dumb up here. You're not la la land. Go ahead and do it. I don't want to hear no oohs and ahs and ooh, it is like that. It is. All right, clarify, game over in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse. Holy Spirit, one card. I belong to God. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. I am deeply loved for who I am and not what I do. This one gonna ruffle feathers. It is what it is. Okay, because this is what they don't like to hear. Yeah, with the hangman right here. She, he is getting their way. You belong to God. Okay, clarify game over in the reverse and the totality and the meaning of the one card for the check-in, for the present, for the right now. Just one card, please. Holy Spirit. Game over in the reverse. Yeah, this is how it is, and it's going to stay this way, and it will be increased. The white bull, masculine energy, power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority, rules, strong, command. Okay, because with this energy shift here just proves the chosen one has things to do, and there's an understanding that the chosen ones work, their progress, pursuit of their spiritual growth, this will be protected by any means necessary. With this white bull going now, there's a level of purity that is being inspired. Okay, or in it's the level of purity that's being inspired here with I belong to God. Yeah. And I'm just hearing I'm not going to let a mere mortal get you besides yourself or something like that. It's about keeping you on track, keeping your mind's eye focused and things of that nature. God can see what these people are aiming for, and God knows exactly where to aim in regards to these individuals in their own lives, since they believe they are so untouched. What I am a child of God in the reverse. These are people that believe that they can't be touched here, that are going to be it's going to be you're not you're it, not it. Like you could get touched. We you're it, like you could get touched. You could get touched. You could get touched. You could get you can't. You could get touched. Anywhere in the world. No stone will be left unturned. That's just what it is with the white bull, masculine energy, power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority, rule, strong command. Yeah. This is subjective. Knowing how to outwit, they was playing games. My purple deck coming out. They were playing mind games, knowing how to outwit, narcissistic, know how to influence, control. Okay, but what we've already said this in the message, but what if this happens to you? Because these people have always had something, they've never had something down pat. They thought that they did. Maybe this is them thinking they had you wrapped around their finger or something, even to paint a picture. And no, clarify white bull, one card, please, one card. Okay, that fell on the floor. One second. Whoa, the devil, upright materialism, shadow self, addiction, bound, restriction. I ain't mad at it at all. I ain't mad at it. I don't think you should be mad either. Yeah, I think you should stand in your power and stay in your identity in regards to the things that's being done to you. High priest, high priestess, okay? Because this can definitely be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. You could definitely be an Aries, or this can be someone who has a superiority complex, a stalker, a know-it-all, uh, someone who's mediocre, a blonde. Like this is someone who likes to act stupid. I'm seeing, but they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're an actor. They like to be goofy. This is a clone or a shit talker. Okay, with the chariot here, and that's on everything. Burning bridges with the white bull right here. This is coming as fast as they want because you see what type of time these people are on. And what and who they are stepping to you with, the devil right here, in this third party, wanting to be perceived as unruly as well. Well, I'm telling the capacity that this is going to come back at them with this chariot, it's not going to be funny. If something isn't funny anymore, we've already said that. This isn't, I'm just being blatant. This isn't going to be funny. I said this in one of my other check-ins. This is going to be that ass whooping that should have been given that these people missed out on out of adolescence or something, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like that. This is going to be something they can learn from and remember. Now, don't do that. Okay, clarify the white bull devil. One card. That's totality and the meaning of the card for the check-in. For the check-in. All right, in the reverse. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, I am brave. Yeah, you're being told to be brave at this time. Yeah, because I'm here working, working, working day and night. I am deeply loved for who I am and not what I do again. They're working, working, working day and night on I am deeply loved for who I am and not for what I do. They're doing a lot to receive something, and you could be this is external and internal. It's just always going to be those types of what is it called? It's just always going to be like that. You know, with energy shift, that's something internal. And what these people are dealing with is a lot of external bullshit. So you're being told to stay brave and not see you being told to play something cool because I'm getting the part on the movie Shaft. Shaft got the guy, he got him and everything, and the guy's if you watch Shaft, you know that his mom ended up killing the murderer anyway. The Shaft got him. He got him in court. He got him detained. They were walking inside the court, but the mom took the gun and killed him anyway. Something here is coming out, chosen one, with this check-in. Don't take matters into your own hands. Continue to do what you've been doing because this is a big hitter. We're burning bridges out here, going through energy shifts. You're not depleting yourself or overworking yourself. You have the power here. Uh, you co you being a co-creator with God, this is helping you out. Somebody wants you to death this whole process here. Because the hammer is out. I've seen there's an air of people being upset about your connection with God, how you process things, you having a mind of Christ. This gets them out of their I've seen it gets them to glitch and it gets them out of their simulation or where they're able to process there are no good deeds against you. So yeah, this is it. All right, clarify the white bull and the totality and meaning of that one card. Okay, for the check-in, for the right now, for the present, for the future. Just one. Yeah, this comes out sideways. Sacral chakra, creative expression, sensual, sexual energy, emotions. Find a way to express yourself in a most healthier matter and meaning and way. Yeah, you can't fix them. No need to break yourself down or no need to fall into some sort of temptation or traps here or something like that. These people are pulling on you with this burning bridges. Game over in the reverse. I'm not going to ignore it. It's coming out. Well, maybe would have, should have, could have. This timeline is dead. Somebody actually wanting to put you back on this bridge so they can walk over. This is happening in the most covert way ever, especially because of these backfires and things of that nature and your protection. Now something's funny. This is an external. It's mockery and attempt to disguise fear doing this because their ass is grass, point blank, period. Still coming up against you in an underlining tone of, yeah, you know, we're going to do this still. Slavery is still happening. We are going to do it in a different way. Top secret. Deep state messages, this shit is not top secret. You can't fix them. You're being rerouted. You're being put on a detour. You could honestly be going missing or be going into hiding, period. Your divine fingerprint signature and footprint is not going to be able to be identifiable or it's not going to be able to found anything else for these individuals in any capacity or way. It is just how it has to be. Yeah, with infinite mass right here. This has everything to do with it being all on you with this energy shift, this infinite mass. You're getting the fuck up out of here. Quantum leaping. You're up there and shit in the heavens. Like that. Yeah, this you finding a different way to express yourself and things like that, keeping you out of the crossfires. Yeah. Do not enter wrong way. Watch out for signs. The universe is guiding you in the right direction. Yeah, there's about to be some hits here because this is all yours. Energy shift. Yeah, this is all yours. What I want wants me, energetic match to my heart's desires and soul purpose, manifest and attract. This is abundance. You are fertile here. Fertility, 888 abundance. And it's being seen that somebody is trying to fuck with this energy shift. Your chakras put you in some sort of disalignment, don't want your posture to be adjusted or something, wanting to cause you a hit or some sort of pain here covertly, so you will not so they can have you just laying on this bridge so they can walk over. They don't have the rites of passage here. Yeah, it's all going down. Yeah, this is happening. I'm hearing striking, thunderstorms, things of that nature. Thunder, strikes, and things of that nature. This isn't going to be good. Yeah, because there's this way that you're going, the composure that you have, this is all for a sacred reason here. They're coming up against this, trying to create some sort of destruction in your life is actually um them trying to create some sort of destruction in your life. You're supposed to be in this sacred space, but they're trying to create some sort of distortion or destruction in your life uh, at a time in general where you are in a place of this sacredness. So some sort of destruction or catastrophic events don't happen externally to these people, is what isn't being fully understood. But they're so blinded by greed here, they are putting themselves in danger here on a whole nother level. I don't think they truly even understand. Yeah, you're keeping it classy on purpose, but this sickness out here that these people have, with you staying down, them wanting to be in a catastrophic event or want to see something cool. This is Mr. Incredible at work, and this tiny little boss is fucking putting his hand in his face and trying to piss him off, and he throws him at the fucking walls, and he loses his job, and he goes home, and I don't fucking know. All I'm getting the little boy is saying totally fucking wicked. It's like somebody wants to see something wicked or wants proof of, never mind, because I just heard a spirit animal around here, so I'm gonna be quiet. But anyways, we're gonna clarify sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, and emotions. Yeah, that went off the deep end for a little bit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna read. A lot came out. So we have, yeah, you're staying down, community getting paid to harvest, okay? Paying neighbors. This can be somebody who's involved that texted you, or you think that they texted you, or they're calling you. This is to stop you from being a problem solver, so you won't go through with some or with the upgrade. And they're doing this because they're jealous. They're being driven into a jealous rage because they missed something. Yeah, they missed the time to come in with this ex hitman. They missed the time to come in, and this is why they're unable to make you this bridge in order for them to get a rite of passage. These are people who have been exiled away from you with burning bridges here. They don't have access, and these people are trying to get access by causing you some sort of disservice, which is them trying to do internal things to you to cause you an imbalance when you are going through these energy shifts. And this is going, them doing these external things to you, I mean these internal things to you, is going to hit them. Something like that here with finances, 222, trying to fuck with your shit, your finances, your inherited, your happiness, your joy, your peace of mind, things that you naturally inherited. They're trying to fuck with that. This is all because they don't have access to your signature, things of that nature, like they had previously, or that they were tricked to they were tricked, y'all. Exactly. They even if these people killed you, this would have been they would have gotten caught. So this is a cult. So even if they would have killed you, they would have gotten caught because of who you are. And then the cherry on top is that they didn't, and now they're still caught and having to go through consequences and repercussions. So they're on this cycle of doing the same shit, just in different ways, trying to knock off your energy shifting and things of that nature. This is this external force where that wants its story out, because who fucking cares? I'm just saying, this is what they are coming here to get the answers for. Well, if we do it, there's all this zombie shit that's going on here is what I'm talking about. Clarify sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, emotion, sideways. One part, please. Yeah, the star in the reverse. Faith, hope, new start, regeneration in the reverse. No, yeah, they currently got you in a setup scheme. This is for them because external interference is like, well, will it still work if we do it covertly, secretly, even more secretly? Blah 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 blah. Will anybody notice if the fucking same peanut butter I've been eating for 15 years tastes different because they decided to sell the brand to a company where they put 10 times more GMOs and da da da? Yes, you'll taste that shit. You don't want to eat it. You don't want to buy it. It's like what under people's nose, and people are, and then it's just because they just think like this because they're doing crack. Like, it's something wrong with these people. I'm not gonna do this shit. No, the star in the reverse. No, they currently got you in a setup scheme. Yes, this is a setup scheme. This isn't gonna work for these individuals. For some reason, they pretend like they are so, and they're not being used, and or they know they're being used because the devil's on the deck. Like, fuck. Exactly. Like, lay down already. Who fucking cares? Just go lay down. Like, yeah, just stay down and don't do anything. Like, lean not on your own understanding. They know not what they do. You're keeping a peace about this chosen one, about this dumb fuckery shit. Okay. Clarify sacral chakra sideways, the star in the reverse. And totality and meaning of the word for the present, for the future. God loves me more than I can ever imagine. Yeah, so despite these efforts, God is showing you, I mean, God is showing you the rites of passage, uh, and remarkable miracles and things of that nature, like you've seen, you've always witnessed, chosen one. It's something about 1111 here too, or just the number one, or you being the one. I said that earlier. And these people feeling dumbfounded because of their internal shit that they wanted to make external. Okay. They're also again mad about their lack of capacity because you have a mind of Christ here. You have a certain amount of intuitive abilities and things of that nature that quite literally drives these people into a jealous rage to continue this bullshit on a secret covert level that's fucking them up, splitting the deck. Do not enter wrong way. Watch out for the signs. The universe is guiding you in the right direction, and they're like on zombie shit. Do they see us walking this way? Or are they just walking? Because I'm not really getting any. I'm just making a joke at this point. I don't really think it's funny. But I mean, like, are they laughing? Because I don't think this is really not funny. I just think what's funny is them. They're fucking funny because they do this and they let me just go. Clarify sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, and emotions. Just one card for the check-in. And I don't exactly what is supposed to be cute about it. Honestly, affliction, delusion, and suffering in the reverse. It's like, fuck. Not only are you not in this affliction, delusion, and suffering, um, but you're quite serious about your position, about your energy shift, about your pursuit of your spiritual growth. And these people are covertly and secretly hell bent on relying on casting illusions to to secure their external views or to secure how they view and see you, or this is some tragic going through. And you can't make I have to stop trying to make sense out of what they're doing because it's senseless and it is also shameless sometimes as well. Okay, clarify affliction, delusion, and suffering in the reverse. Yeah, pretty in the reverse. Okay, so these people aren't sitting pretty in their identity and their reality. There's a lot of uproar and a lot of things going on, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. And still, this is all underlining as the reason why they are continuing to do something to you covertly in a more deep state and secretive way. And I'm hearing disintegrating, so this isn't good for them. Clarify affliction, delusion, suffering, sitting pretty in the reverse one card. I am precious and I am precious in God's sight. Yeah, there's God clearly can see what's going on here. And there's no way out of this for these people. There's no way out of it. God clearly sees that they could try to make arrangements up against you to get out of something. And God is saying there's no way out of it. There's no need to make these arrangements. Yeah, the stick neck spirit as well. You need to look up a stick neck spirit. And also something about you being a banshee spirit, because I did channel that in the previous check-in, and I was saying that these external interferences can be a banshee spirit, but that is the opposite actually. When I hear things, sometimes I don't know where to place them. But I looked up the banshee spirit, and that is actually not an evil spirit. This is someone who screams out of mourning someone's death. And this is something that you can know is on the way to these people. And so you talk about it, or especially these people are doing, committing crimes against you and things of that nature. There's a loud scream. There's something like, even I said, like, I heard a spirit animal. There's something loud, e- ethereal that these people can hear in regards to you. There's some shit going on here. Okay. Clarify affliction, delusion, suffering in the reverse. One card to clarify the totality and meaning of that one card, or the right now, for the present. Hey, hey. No, 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 no. You don't do that. Just stop. Yeah, rage and confusion. Yeah, they're eye to eye with the demons within, period. It's nothing they can do. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. I said something about 11, 11, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 12, 12, 6, 11, 3, 11, 5, 11, something like that. 7, 7, 7. You can be seeing doubles. Reap what they've sown. It came out again. Yeah, they're in rage and confusion. Committed to these karmic bonds with the devil, unresolved issues from past life cycles, unstable relationships. Yeah, there's a empress and an emperor in the reverse. These people were thieves, pretending they had status, stealing property, robbing you of your energy, time, and money, pretending they had status, trying to keep on an external image or something like that. They didn't understand something so simple as, if you go within, you go without. Something on the external they've been working hard on is deteriorating. This simulation they've been living in, this false sense of reality, is fucking going to fall to the floor. Yeah, it's fucking going down. There's not shit they can do about this either. Make a wish, manifest your dreams into reality, especially because this is what's going on for you. Your wishes here, your 16 candles are protected. Whichever way, you don't have any bad deeds here. These people didn't earn any brownie points for their bad deeds they did against you, and you don't have any. So they're in the ocean of suffering here. Can we stop? Yeah, with these karmic bonds. This isn't good. Well, they're saying, this external force is saying, well, if they would have went through what they put you through, then they surely would have been dead. Well, don't wish too hard, Just wait a minute. Okay, let me stop. No, seriously, you don't have to wish too hard. You reap what you sow and you get what you put out. That's all right. La 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 or something. Just go to sleep or something. I don't know. Rage and confusion. Clarify. One card. Yeah, they're weird. They're really weird. Clarify rage and confusion. One card to clarify. Yeah, they're rage and confusion about this past life. Like I said, karmic bonds, things. This is dating all the way back. This rage and confusion about not being able to get you packed out in whatever capacity here. And Hermit has these people thinking about, you know, I'm just getting deep state messages and shit. Like, these people having like some, like, I don't know, like, ugh, it's nasty when you think of these people. I guess they're having heart to hearts and like shit like that, like about placing blame, um, thinking about their deceitful ways and like, I don't know, like woe is me, like, oh, damn, this didn't work, huh? Yeah, I'm getting like really pitiful or something. This all because you're making a wish, manifesting your dreams into reality. They can't use you as a muse or like a harvest you or as a stepping stone, or they can't stretch you all the way out and make you useless and shit. So they're thinking about their whole life now. It's like that thing in movies where before they die, they get a flashback of everything, like or something like that. These people are going through. Excuse me. Yeah, because with that clear burp, something's being moved out the way for you, and it's these people. Yeah, orange is the new black. It's like, how do you feel in this orange or something? Like everything is spiritual first. So they're like feeling like imprisonment did like show its face in the message. So they're like, yeah, they're like getting comfortable to being in this cell. Yeah, there's some other shit going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. These people pretty much have to go through everything you went through, but I don't know. They could be also talking about how you went off the deep end. That's how you still here. Some shit like that. Like, yeah, some weird shit. Like you went off the deep end. That's why you still here. Or um they're worried about your alliances and shit like that. Like they're questioning like who are you connected to and stuff. And why did you go this way? Or why do you think like this and stuff? Because they want to know how to get out of this deflict of illusion and suffering that they were trying to cause you, but they can't. You didn't do anything. So yeah, it's fucking crazy. All right, clarify rage and confusion in past life. One card. Exactly. Like they've been trying to make you pay for something you didn't fucking do. Like, could you stop? Like somebody, these people are fucked. God comforts my worries. Yeah. Yeah. Cause only imagine the type of psychological projections these people are fucking sending. Like, yeah, I'm getting like peeping Tom or like spiritual stalker, things like that. Yeah, get like me, wanting to get like you. You're standing too firm. You're the gatekeeper now. You've always been the gatekeeper. They were just trying to keep you down. They can't get through to you. They can't get through at all. Get like me. This is why they're yeah, they're none of this none of this is good. I'm hearing apprehended for the spiritual spying and shit. None of this is like cool because you're not doing anything. Like what the fuck do these people want to hear? You're not doing anything. You're focused and on your energy shift and your pursuit of your spiritual growth. You're not doing anything. These people are fucking sinister. Like, let's be clear. You're not doing anything. And these people are trying to mind control you and make you do something. Like, stop. Stop. Because they're under oppression or something like that. Okay. Clarify rage and confusion. One card, the totality and the meaning of the one card. They're wondering why something isn't going bad for you. You didn't do anything. These people are fucking sick. Look, sad message of concern. Phases of the moon. They're wondering why something isn't working. It's a trick, a scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslight, manipulate. Then they're wondering why something isn't working. You're tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. And then they're still wondering. You're tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. You cut through the confusion and they're still wondering how you're avoiding problems, why you're trying something new, how you go on these new, unexpected paths. How do you abandon this danger? How do you take flight? How? No, they are not getting any intel or information by spiritually spying. No, they're not. They're digging their grave. Because they're not supposed to be doing this, or you don't know. You're gonna find out. Okay, okay, all right. Anyway, clarify rage and confusion. No. And then they try, then in this external force, they like to do that. Well, you're doing no, the stars in the reverse. You're a false light, okay? You're pretending that you don't have a handler. You're pretending that you don't, these people are pretending that they have no demonic attachments because they're trying to attach them to the chosen one for them to carry. May I say, um, they have handlers. They do not have any control over their mind. Okay. What more can I say? So there is an illegal interference that these people are doing to externally appear as to having, which is called glamour magic. Okay. They're doing sorcery in order to contend against chosen individuals. Okay. Um, yeah, you can't do that. And anything deeper than that is going to be decoded and seen as well. And there's consequences for doing that too. Especially if you don't operate in a state or in a state of repentance when you're doing fuck shit. Okay. All right. Clarify rage and confusion. Okay, balance your emotions here because they're throwing some sort of projections here, especially uh they're throwing projections here. Balance your emotions. This is because they're coming eye to eye with the demons within. They feel dumbfounded simply by their lack of discernment and things of that nature. Um, them feeling like they didn't need to have their code of conduct, them breaking their these people were breaking the rules or um not practicing professionalism or ethics or good ethics or something. Don't spite your nose to don't spite don't spite your nose. Don't cut off your face to spite your nose or something like that. Balance your emotions because these people are acting they're acting out like a temper tantrum. Ugh. These people also need an exorcism or something, or a great deal of healing. This is because of some sort of sorcery they were doing to appear or being liked or something. Phew. Don't you love yourself, chosen one? Because who the fuck will go through all this? Trash. Clarify, balance your emotions. Ugh. One card, clarify the totality and the meaning of the one card. Yeah, I just saw projecting. Yeah, you're not having a tower because your emotions are being balanced. These people are not going unscathed. Yeah. Yeah, this can be a mother figure. This can be a mother in whatever capacity. This would be a mother who uses their kids to harvest or uses kids to harvest, even appearing in some sort of like madam. This can be a mother of whores or a mother of gens where she has male slaves to do what she wants, or there's something here going on with that sorcerer. Yeah, coming out. Yeah. Yeah, but balance your emotions. Your emotions are balanced once again because you have this God comforts my worries here. Wherever these projections of strife they were sending, you're not going through a tower here. Clarify, balance your emotions with the tower and the reverse. Just one card. Just one card. Okay, just one card. Clarify the totality and meaning of the one card. Yeah, balance your emotions. I love my neighbor just as I love myself. You're not going through a tower because your plate has been served and you're eating what's on your plate. You're not looking at what everybody else is eating. That's simple. That's why you're not having a fucking tower. Because you know how to mind your fucking business and balance your emotions and go within so you don't go without. You don't have to take from anybody else's cup to be filled up. And certainly there's an underlining message that your enemies will be your footstool. And so if these people are your means to be fulfilled, they absolutely will be used, especially if they're coming up against you. They will be used. Uh yeah. I'm hearing indecision. Clarify, balance your emotions and the totality and meaning of the one part for the check-in, for the present, for the right now. Okay. That was too many. Okay. Clarify, balance your emotions. Balance your emotions, one card. Okay. Okay, so we have it's okay to start over and over and over again, rebirth, reinvent, rise. Yeah, don't be afraid to fly solo or with thief right here, create something on your own. Um, this has something to do with you working with God, you working with the most high God, something like that. This is God's rejection as the protection because these people come in all ways, shapes, and sizes. 144 on the clock. This is a very, very potent time here. People are up to grasp anything that they can. For an example, I'm not going to tell you something that I haven't seen or lived with my own eyes. It starts with you first. Um, Somebody can be arguing with you about money, but it won't be about money. You could try to pay them this money that they're arguing with you about, and they'll put you on a payment plan and be like, "Hey, we'll put you on a you could be put on payment plan and then you'll tell them the amount. They'll be like, no, we don't want to do that. They don't really want the money. I'm trying to paint a picture to you that something here isn't about what it is. These people genuinely, they want your time, energy, and money. Like people can just want to, I don't care if these people have money. That especially even more, they won't be arguing with you about money you owe them. They're wanting your energy. Like something is just like that, specifically at this time. Like if you feel yourself overexerting or anything like that, I'm telling you, it's not about going into hermit or nothing like that, but it's something here coming out about you being protected from these energy vampires or just people who come to kill, steal, destroy, and mask it as one thing or another, to prevent you from having a rebirth or having a new start, in your life, which is sudden wealth, something that you've already got the yes to. I'm hearing pavilion. It's okay to start over and over and over again. What's coming out, these people have done specific things to people uh more than you or something like that. It's something about you being where it stops or you being a judge or something like that. Something's about your higher fit position, who you are, and you being able to decide outcomes for people, especially if there's people here showing their ass while you are on a new a rebirth or a new journey or reinventing while you're in this sensitive process, especially this is like giving like womb energy, this womb process. You're protected through this process from these types of people. Yeah, if you're doing something new and it's good and you've been tasked to do it and somebody's coming up against it, yeah, that's not going to be good. Okay, there's a lot of specifics here. I'm getting like a badgering, bigot spirit, like externally wanting to badger you or bicker with you, or come in from saying, "Oh, you're." It's because of this angle or coming at you from different angles. All that is being shut the fuck down because something is being seen right here. This is just for you not to have a new start or a new beginning or something. In my bed, weren't y'all just fighting? A second. Yeah, you're gonna need to hold on. All right. Yeah, there's some trickery going on. Balance your emotions is clarified as it's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, and rise. You have to balance your emotion because there's people coming in disguise. Master of disguise. Watch the movie. I picked up on it yesterday. I was wondering why. Um, yeah, this is masters of disguise that you are going to be dodging, ducking, and dodging. I'm getting something about a flood. I'm also getting something about a full flash, like spiritual warfare. And this is something that I'm seeing you're coming out of. Okay. It gets worse before it gets better. This is something you've been going through for a time, and now it's coming to an ending. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. You were moved out the way in some level or some capacity with 15:15, 150 on the clock, and then 15 people were just in here. 15:15. You were moved out of the way to preserve this sudden wealth. Yeah, death coffin. Yeah, you were moved out the way just in time. Yeah, God saw all that shit. All that. That was some weird shit. You like no, you purely wanted people like I'm telling you, there were just people purely around you to I'm not gonna lie to you. You had people on around you that were eating your these people and they allowed different types of like archons, egregores, spirits, or entities to embody them. Um, and what these things did was they ate at your vitality or your energy, or they you were being eaten. It happened to me. They were this it was inside of a little boy. I saw this black stuff come out of his mouth. I can't believe that his mom had no idea something's wrong with her fucking kid, but he was a menace. But he was like trying to eat my heart. I felt him take a piece of it. It was some weird shit you were being protected from. Mm. Yeah, balance your emotions because you're coming out of something here. Ooh. Oh no, when you're a real chosen one, you really go through some really creepy fucking shit. Undeniable. Clarify it's okay to start over and over. Plot gone wrong. I told you, you weren't well, this external interference is saying that you weren't supposed to. You're going on this new you made it or something like that. Through this you completed a mastery. Yeah, you completed some sort of mastery here. You just mastered something. Mm. Yeah, these people could be trying to get away from you. What a turn. These same people who were trying to devour you in this covert spiritual fucking way. Now these people are trying to get away from you, but what I just saw is that no, I'm gonna get over here. Like, no, get over here. It's time for these people to be used. Oh wow. And they're ripe and ready. They did so much. They're the sacrifice. They're ripe and ready. Whoa. Plot gone wrong. Death note. This is a list. Everyone's been marked. That's why we had people talking about, well, they woulda, shoulda, coulda. Maybe we could still make them the bridge. Somebody came over and tried this shit with you. Recently, they keep sending people in, black ops, to interfere, and these people can't go. At this point, when they come into this sacred space, they're walking in, they're already seeing bones laying down. Because what the fuck are you doing here? Wow. That one didn't make it through. That one didn't make it through. Whoa. Mm. Shrug shoulder. Yeah, because they're still trying to shit, but the sacred space may be all the way back in the tunnel. And it's like when they get to the gate, or something like that. It's like they seeing skeleton heads and shit, and knights there with knives and shit, and fucking and they like now it's something like if you come over here, the fuck, if you come your ass over here, I got something real special for you. It's given SpongeBob episode where the ice cream lady was there, and then she fucking turned into y'all know. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. He went over there to the little old lady. She had a cat, and it turned into some other shit. Bring your ass over here if you want. Go on ahead. Come on. Cause with that spirit animal, it's like some motherfuckers they just sitting there at this point. We're hungry or some shit. Come on, come. Wow, plot gone wrong. Whoa, whoa. Okay, clarify. It's okay to start over and over and over again. Reinvent, rise. Plot gone wrong. God takes good care of me. Yeah, yeah. Your sacred space, your temple, your promises of fulfillment. It's all there. It's all on you because of your energy shift. Um, and it's like this is a sacred space. Um, God takes good care of me. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add on the repercussions, the consequences from trying to invade or colonize or trying to harvest or siphon from this sacred space, from this sacred home, your temple, your body, things of that nature. Yeah, this is happening to all the chosen ones worldwide, globally, nationwide. There is a sacred circle of protection that is around you, and anyone who tries to interfere with you from any and all secret societies, cults, covens, religions, governments, facilities, institutions, archons, egregores, entities, evil, wicked principalities, authorities, entities, facilities, corporations, institutions, industries, um, facilities, fucking data centers, corporations, organizations, worldwide, globally, nationwide, above and below, known and unknown, seen and unseen. This isn't going to be. My eye wanted to like flinch or something really fast, but it didn't. Yeah, this isn't going to be good. These people are going to be met with some bullshit because what's going on is some sort of external artificial interference here, coming onto a sacred space to bring a plant here inside to make a malfunction. This isn't supernatural. This isn't nature. Wow. Okay, clarify. It's okay to start over and over and over again. Oh yeah, these people are being met with that heat. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're being met with some heat. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is that heat right here, getting exposed. We're not gonna be able to hide this one. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, what is the fuck going on? What are you doing? Justice is coming. Real estate, home, and house, your temple, your sacred space, energetic grounding. Yeah, you're definitely branching out here. God takes good care of me. You're branching out. Um, there's a lot going on here. I'm surprised this isn't coming out. Well, I did the mystical and the galactic messages. We're gonna do one again, but yeah, um, there's definitely a network here. You have chosen one. This is everything to do with your connection and something, your divine fingerprint and signature, and things of that nature that you're you're coexisting with, and people coming up against this connection, this telepathy, and this travel, and this is dangerous here because it's like a cyborg wanting to compromise with your source or something like that to take something for themselves. This is like a thief. This is it. Trying to implant something within your system to take something that's yours in one way or another. Yeah, this is fucked up. Clarify, it's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, rise. Uh, the totality and the meaning of the one part. Yeah, trying to go above you or something. Resilience is your superpower, surviving and thriving under harsh conditions, adaptability, built for survival, intentional living, self sufficient. Yeah. You have a pleasant message, good news coming in. Because there's an external interference that's trying to override your system. Because they feel like they feel like they are have have complete access here, in whatever way that means for them, but they do not have jurisdiction over you, or authority or something like that. God does. Pleasant message. Yeah, with energetic grounding, they're gonna find out who. Yeah, they're gonna find out who. Okay, clarify. Resilience is your superpower. One card. Yeah, it said some earlier about it hitting home. It being subjective. Game over in the reverse twice. We're not gonna ignore it. I know what I'm talking about. If you want peace, you have to prepare for war. Armor of God is on. You have the timekeeper out here. Someone's been sitting regarding this already, chosen one. You're receiving the signs, synchronicities here about this virus, this system virus. That's going to be in regret, system failure. Yeah, the death coffin came out. These people are going through a system failure because they're trying to come in and implant some sort of artificial intelligence within your system or something. This isn't needed or necessary. They went through a process of bestiality in order to contend against the Most High's chosen elect. And I guess the external the external interference is saying, well, in order for them to be able to subdue the blows, that they have to compromise your system. This isn't something that you signed up for to partake in, unbeknownst to you, consciously or unconsciously. They denounce all of their power and authority over themselves or something like that. And some are still claiming that they don't have any handlers. Okay. All right. Well, clarify game over in the reverse. Resilience is your superpower. Okay. I can be calm in frustrating situations. Yeah. Game over is out here twice. They're covertly trying to do something. And I'm seeing that they can even be trying to do this in a more of an aggression, balance your emotions, rebirth, reinvent, and rise. Something's opposing that. Resilience is your superpower. You've been able to survive and thrive under harsh conditions with the infinite mass. You have many different faces here. Get over here. Let's go. I can be calm in frustrating situations. You have this energetic grounding here. You're going to hold your post or something like that. Like, this is what you've been doing. It's all on you with these energy shifts. It's been on you. Okay. You're not alone. You belong to God. Okay. You have a severe amount of protection and backing and support behind you. Okay. Okay. It's a crybaby crying. Okay. Verify resilience is your superpower, one card, and the totality and meaning of the one card for the check-in. Yeah, we have yeah, exactly. We have magic of the nymphs here. You being a creature in Christ and people wanting to back the fuck up. Take a step back, withdraw, evaluate, reflect, gain a new perspective, and pause. This is a cycle these people are on. This isn't nothing new to you. Like this isn't even stopping you or what the fuck you're doing. These illusions aren't lotus eye. You have the lotus eye enlightenment visible through the eye, third eye reflection of the cosmic energy. Somebody's laughing. This isn't external, this isn't an external laugh, uh, because they need to honor what is ending. Yeah, you dispel illusions here. You take flight. This is you're dealing with a sore fucking loser here. Uh, clarify resilience is your superpower. You have to know when you've been beaten. Resilience is your superpower. Yeah, the external interference is like, uh, uh, well, they're being really sassy. Oh, I can do this, or I've done this. Uh, this is like a someone who has a lot of skeletons in their closet, someone who's a bully, someone who's heartbroken, someone who is hiding the real, someone who cannot walk in their truth, someone who is scared, a scared child. They don't do inner child healing. Someone who isn't a woe is me, is an adult, but this is a child in an adult body. This isn't this isn't something to brag about. Yeah, mockery and attempt to disguise fear is still going on because you're not doing anything and somebody is hell bent on vanity right here. This is thank you. Somebody's dealing with the spirit of vanity right now, is eating them the fuck up. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner and dessert, this vanity these individuals are dealing with is going to be the death of them. Not because they were unable to get you out. This is just vanity taking these people out because they're missing a few fucking things here. John Cena, you can't see me. It's like they're missing a few fucking things. Really hone in on that. Okay, clarify. Clarify resilience is your superpower. Like clarify any shortcomings that you have. Chosen one will cut through the confusion coming out. I'm hearing a grand gesture with sudden wealth right here. You're being balance your emotions. Your cup runneth over. You're good. Okay. Everyone knows what's going on. Cut through the confusion. Resilience is your superpower. It's clarified as cut through the confusion. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. Trust yourself at this time. Okay. Yeah. And trust what you're seeing fully and know how to be in what element about whatever is being pushed onto you. Know how to, I don't know here. Whatever is coming at you, know what element you need to be in, whether you be fluid, whether you be harsh, fluid, rock, harsh, earth, whether you be you let something flow, air. There's something elemental going on that you're going to need to know in regards to balance your emotion. Okay. Something's coming out about keeping something fluid specifically. You could be needing to keep something fluid right now. Okay. Like, yeah, something coming to shore, like fluid water, something coming to shore. Something needs to be known. Be very clear. Don't be vague here. This could be an external interference of like confusion spells or somebody not wanting you to be like somebody don't want you to be on point about something and it's crazy. It is an outside interference because cut through the confusion is out. So be very forthcoming, okay? Especially when it comes to your affirmations and things of that nature. Don't beat the block down or something like that. Just be straightforward and go from there. Something is already done because you're being straightforward. Yeah, your composure that you have here is being preserved to amplify what finances right here, whatever your heart's desires and lips request is, because you got a meddling meddler in the background, fucking with your shit with humiliation ritual, wanting you to contend against yourself or feel some type of way, wanting you to be in a reprobate mind or in confusion. Yeah, this is the people who've been exiled from you. This is an ex hitman or people who've been exiled away from you. Yeah, you're being told to transmute that shit. Know how to work it. Know how to work it. Yeah, there's something going on trying to fuck with you in your dream. Lucid dreaming, something. Yeah, it's a trick. Keep going. And it was just some exposure, some light put on it. Yeah, there's people who've been exiled or ex hitman for coming up against you, wanting to betray you in one way or another, wanting to use you against you, something like that. Um, this is not clarify, cut through the confusion, one part, and the totality from this part. Okay, okay. Soaking in sorrow in the reverse. Can't destiny swap. There's an effort being made. There's a confidence and a courage external interference has about a destiny swap. That's a closed case. There's a Libra here. You can be a Libra, or this can be someone who is a wannabe, unbalanced, stuck, no backbone, kill, steal, and destroy, a shit starter, um, someone who is stuck in their ways, someone who's a clone. Clarify, cut through the confusion, one card. Yeah, you're on the right path. Cut through the confusion. You're on the right path. You're on to something. You're on to something. This external interference knows that you're on to something, your upgrades, you're on to something. You figured out um the Krabby Patty formula. Uh-oh, you're on to something now or something. Chosen one rich. Only God can help fix them. They're looking for answers. How to how to get a permit to do something to you. This is getting some wanting you to acquiesce under false pretenses. This is sinister. They're making a deal. Devil is out here, third party with the devil. They're trying to get some loopholes in some ways here. They're being deceived with the magician, the sorcery they're doing. You know that with the red bird. We're trying to clean something up. They want temperance. They understand your language and how you're moving. You have on the armor of God, but they can't do anything. This can be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus, or this can be somebody who has no backbone, trying to dominate a situation, a handler, a low life, someone who will only tolerate you. This is a thief, a nasty, and a insecure person, one-sided individual, a rebellious individual. Yeah, there's something sinister going on. Clarify, cut through the confusion on the right path, one card, and the totality meaning of the one card, please. God is always thinking about me. I said wanted you in a reprobate mind because they want you to acquiesce to something, but God is always thinking about you. You're always going to be on the right track. You're going to be able to cut through the confusion. I'm going to do a galactic channel message in the mystical deck too, because I'm getting Archangel Raziel lighting your path through this. There is a way for you to get out of this. You have a spirit, you have an angel here who's guiding you through this. Yeah. Clarify, cut through the confusion, the totality meaning of the one card right now. Yeah. I'm not surprised to see it. I'm not. Spiritual bath, self-care rituals cleanse the negativity, spiritual cleansing, and the reverse. In the reverse, with that water sign right there, I said you're supposed to be keeping something straightforward and fluid. Um, this is in the reverse. External interference is saying wanting you to work harder, not smarter, wanting something to be a little bit more aggressive onto you. Why won't you share this? Tower. You will not be the scapegoat. You will not be the sacrifice. You won't be someone's personal muse. You will not be someone's harvest um, or energy drink. Projecting. This is projecting. This is sinister projecting this individual, this person, this group who's projecting this is in a third party with the devil. They're trying to attach some sort of attachments onto you to get out of something. These people are knots. That's never a good thing. Fuck a bind. These people have done some sort of knots on themselves. They're trying to get out of these knots. This will never hit you in that capacity. Sorry, not sorry. Those are affliction, delusion, suffering in the reverse. Nah. These people are exposing themselves really bad. They're going to continue with these knots. That's what I'm getting from spiritual baths, self-care rituals, cleanse negativity, spiritual cleanse. We already spoke about this. You are the sacred space that's supposed to remain sacred for a reason. Don't want you fluid because they're not able to drink from this source of where where you're coming from or something like that, so they're wanting to shut off your pipelines or something like that. No, I'm telling you right now, it's a no. Even if it's in the reverse, it's a no. That card isn't good. Yeah, that's a no, no. That's a absolutely the fuck not. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a absolutely the fuck not. And and this lands on the white bull, masculine energy, power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority, rule, strong command. This is a absolutely the fuck not. Then I'm getting predated. Soon as they Went back to the drawing board on this one. Some shit already is brewing and starting up that fast because this is a no. Humiliation ritual is what they're working on here. Yeah, planning. This already a no. You thought I was finished. That's what they wanted. Yeah, they were trying to set something up on your path here with the humiliation ritual. This is supposed to take you out. Good God, you did some sort of inner inside job, inner work. You're a problem solver. Upgrades, it's all on you. Clarify. Spiritual bath, self-care ritual, cleanse negativity, spiritual cleanse. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting the evil entity has left with this new job. When this comes out, that means that somebody just did something new to you to calls you specifically a humiliation ritual, calls you humiliation, something to get you up out of this alignment here with your blessings. No, the evil entity has left, it's gone. They're confused how they couldn't get this new job done, this humiliation ritual gone, because you have an ancestor here, a grandfather or an ancestor unbeknownst to you here. Yeah, who's who's here about this judgment? Who's here about this justice, this cause and effect, fair, truth? Yeah, about this illusion. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. And I said these knots are going to continue because when ancestor comes out, all bets are off. It's a difference between an ancestor. It's a difference between an archangel. It's a difference. I'll let you know, like I have been. This ancestor is on straight bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, because they're trying to intimidate you. Yeah, they're trying to intimidate you. Oh, while smiling in your face as well. Clarify spiritual bath, self-care ritual, cleanse negativity. When smiling in your face as well, they're trying to mirror your energy. Signature 222 on the clock. That's the finance card. Yeah, they're trying to mirror your energy because they know if they're trying to stay in this master of disguise type energy with you so you won't be able to mark them. These people are being marked. I don't know why they're so sinister. They think that they can project on you, try to cause you some sort of holocaust here. And with this dream coming out and pretend like I'm getting with dream like pretend like it's not real. Or this is supposed to be a figment of your imagination and you can know something clearly. Cut through the confusion, wanting you in a reprobate mind here. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's clarified. It's all going down. Spiritual bath, self-care ritual, cleanse negativity, spiritual cleanse. It's all going down because this evil entity, they try to attach you to in order to preserve themselves and get this humiliation ritual up off of you to get this energy up off of you. No, it's all going down. Whew. Clarify spirit bath, self-care ritual, cleanse negativity. Yeah, the external forces like, well, yeah, the external force is saying, well, no, thank you. I'm hearing follow your, because the external force is saying something, but I'm hearing follow your inner compass. It wants you to rely on this artificial interference, and you're not. So when this external interference wants so much control over you that it just will not receive ever because it's not real. It's an illusion, and they're only doing this so they can continue in their simulation by trying to cause a defect to yours. This is illegal. It is actually illegal because you're somebody who's prominent with the world card coming out, upright for you, and the reverse for them because they're in a simulation. You bring forth a real high level, high vibrational frequency of transformation and purification. And the external interference is just saying, well, energetic grounding here. They are disconnected. They have no connects. They can't get in on that. Let's come. They're wanting an acquiesce, they're getting a no because uh they are being seen, being exposed, and under judgment here. They're going through cycles of deaths because they're trying to implant something within your reality, within your sacred temple, in order to uh, cause a catastrophic event. Uh, Internally, but you have a sacred space, so there is no catastrophic event that is already happening internally. They're having one internally because they're trying to keep something going externally. Idiot. Exactly. Fake. Fake. Like, what do you want me to do? Glitch, false person, fake, hiding true character. Hold on. Yeah, no. Clarify, yeah, yeah, yeah. Spiritual bath, self-care ritual, cleanse negativity. Yeah, no. Yep, yep. Just one card. Yeah, you can't fix them wanting to come out. Yeah, enjoy the silence. Exactly. Thank you. I'm hearing this is all hearsay. That wasn't external. I'm hearing this is all hearsay. What is this right here in regards to your? I just said you cannot fix them wanting to come out. That's number one. Number two, we have ascend to the highest level of human existence. What is hearsay? What they have to say about you, um, ascending to the highest level of human existence. What they have to say about you enjoying the silence because they can't be fixed. This is all hearsay. What they have to say about this? These verbal abuse, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection, and rumor. If they would just wipe it, if they could just write it all on a piece of paper, go to the toilet, shit, take it with a piece of paper, wipe their ass with it, fold it, wipe it one more time, see if they can read it. They can't, put it down the toilet and flush it. They'll be good. But for some reason, they don't want to do that. It's like they want you to read it or something. Well, your spirit guides are your shield. So yeah, you get to enjoy the silence. Yeah, you're not going to be able to hear what these fuck faces or what these shitty hands have to say or whatever. All right. They have to take their little shit hands off of you or something. You know? Fuck. Yeah, projecting. Clarify, enjoy the silence. Okay, yeah, they're in Libra. I said they're in Libra. Something's happening in September or Libra season. They're in jeopardy here. Yeah. Like I said, Libra, a slave, a clone, a shit starter, a kill, steal, and destroyer. Someone who has no backbone, unbalanced, stuck, in their ways, a wannabe. Or this can be a Sag, or you can be a Sag, or somebody who's a manipulator, who blames people for their shortcomings, who has shortcomings, who's blind, who's a coward, who's sick, who's hateful, mental as fuck, who's a cult leader, who's involved in a bunch of vices, who's toxic, who sets up people, and they're turning on each other. Yeah, because you're out of this shit. You're enjoying the silence. Yeah, you stayed down, splitting the debt. You stayed down. Yeah, you should. You did stay down. You saw fucking crazy people with a chopper and a Uzi shooting, and you went the fuck. You hit the fucking floor. You laid there. Shit. Stay down, bitch. Yeah, you got the fuck. You got away from these people who were exiled from you. Like, no, you're obedient. You chose obedience over sacrifice. Like, yeah, you stayed down. Yeah, I gotta go, or something like that. And you just left. You were being obedient. You heard the Most High God say you had to go, and you left For some reason, external interference, these people heard they're walking away, go jump on their back or go block them from walking away or something like that. Spiritually. Clarify. And these people are upset because you're enjoying the silence and while these people in real life in real time are stuck on the bullshit, something like that, dealing with consequences because of shit they did to you for real, for real. No illusions, no none of that bullshit. Yeah, these people know what the fuck they did. Clarify, enjoy the silence. So they're surprised about how something's going down right there. Clarify, enjoy the silence. Armor of God, because they don't have any protection, so it's hitting home. Yeah. They're surprised of how it's hitting them, I guess. Like, damn. Yeah, they know what they did because it's happening to them 10 times worse type shit. So that's that. Yeah, I'm hearing can't fake the funk on that one. Yeah. Clarify, enjoy the silence, armor of God in the reverse. Yeah. God hears me when I pray. I said they have no protection, armor of God in the reverse. These people, what they did to you was an abomination. It was blaspheming. It's unforgiving. Their prayers are useless. And so they're surprised about how you have the rites of passage, you're enjoying the silence or something. You're not going through a cycle with them. You're out. Um, and it's kind of like them fighting amongst themselves here. Um, and on a truly bad day, they do come up against you and do these things covertly, because they just need somebody, they just need a sacrifice over being obedient and doing their due diligence. Said from get we have game over out here twice. Um, you going through an energy shift, these people feeling like, well, maybe they shouldn't have did this, and that. Even some of these people, woe is me, not taking accountability, bump their head. They don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what happened. They were possessed as fuck, blah, 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 whatever. The devil's out here still working with these people with a third party. Yeah, this is a bunch, it's a load of fucking bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Clarify, enjoy the silence. Don't be surprised when the shit you're doing goes back to you. Don't fucking do that. Like, seriously, if these people had kahunas and balls, they'll be right in your fucking hands. You know? Clarify, enjoy the silence. You don't want to do it, don't do it. You did it. Yeah. Enjoy the silence. What I want wants me, energetic match to my heart's desire. Soul purpose manifest and attract in the reverse. Yeah, you're good. You're good. These people, like I said, armor of God, their prayers are useless, whatever. They're not able to manifest and attract specifically. And once again, you're good. Mystical cat, spirit energy, intuition, magic, divine being, fortune, wars off evil. Uh, it's something about these people not being a match for you, you not being a match for these people. You're on a whole nother level. Enjoy the silence. You're in your Buddha shit. You're in heaven and shit. You ain't here. You're not of this world. You're in this world. And therefore, this whole phenomenon that was going on here for half of the message of these people wanting it not to be game over in the reverse. Well, too fucking bad. It looks like you have truly ascended past this bullshit. Um, and that's just what it is. So with this check-in, talks of wanting you to go back or attach something to you so you go back, or then wanting you to lay down so that they can get over the bridge and not wanting the bridge to be burnt and knowing that the bridge is burnt, but wanting to go under the bridge and do something. It's like, no, fuck face. No, you're not getting anything. Manifest is and attract is in the reverse. You're getting back what the fuck you put out. Hello. Do they get it now? Do they get it now? Oh, just got it 2 seconds ago. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Yep. Trying to get the chosen one unbalanced, trying to fuck with their shit. Yeah, their chakras and their energy shifts only gets you in a tout. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Fuck face. Okay. Clarify want what I want wants me in the reverse. One card. Clarify the totality and meaning of the card. All right, we got two cards coming out. We're going to read. Yeah, these timekeepers in the reverse, they're not in control like that. We have a Pisces in the reverse. This is a Pisces in the reverse. You can be a Pisces that's in the upright. Okay. This is someone who's aggressive as fuck, who's bisexual. This can also be mean that they're confused as fuck. This is someone who is ghetto, who has secrets, who is narrow-minded. Okay. I'm also getting with this Pisces in the reverse. This is the external interference, duh. But this can be somebody you do not fucking know. Who is a Pisces or even can be a water sign. Do not take that how it is. I just started doing zodiacs. I normally don't like to do them because this is your sun, your moon, your rising, and then you have a hell of a fucking more placements that these signs go in. This can literally be anybody's one of their placements. Like, so just relax on the zodiac signs. Message, relax. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody who is not able to stand in their power here because something about you is official or it's real or something like that. Okay. What I want wants me in the reverse. Clarify one part. The totality and meaning of one part. Just one. Okay. Right. All right. We have skeptical in the reverse. They know why this is happening, why they're not able to manifest in their trap. Skeptical comes out in the reverse. They weren't able to curse you without a cause. These people sincerely and genuinely were, with the sinister out here, were thinking if they did something to you, then they would, if they put you down, then they will go up. Libra came out twice. This is about the scales. Does your heart weigh as light as a feather? They knew that analogy or metaphor, whatever the fuck. And they said, ooh, uh, they were on zombie shit. A scale. Okay, why I can hurt this person's heart so much and make it be heavy and then I get things. That's not, you fucking perverted fuck. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. You can't do shit to somebody to fuck up their heart posture and then be like, "Oh, look at their scales," or somebody. These people are fucking mental. Somebody's fucking mental here. I don't give a fuck. Street smart. You got a psychology, a fucking, I don't know. I don't give a fuck if these people are street smart, if they have a GED, if they did their 12 years in high school. These people need to go to fucking school, like the real school, and wherever fucking that means for them. Maybe some of these people, I don't know, go to Sunday school, they need to go to, some of these people need to take real classes here. I'm not even fucking playing because what the fuck? Like, seriously, there's a discrepancy going on. This isn't how that works. And this is all about this external interference, just feeling like they were going to go unscathed with all this shit. No, the fuck you're not. This is a load of bullshit. Okay. Clarify. Yeah. So they're not skeptical about why they can't manifest in their track. They're just sinister as fuck. And so these people are sinister as fuck. And the sinister shit isn't working anymore. Time's up. Mayan clock type shit. People been predicting this shit for a long time. And you know what these people are doing? Let's open up some big ass portals and let all of them in. Go ahead. Watch what happens. So there's some very sinister going on. I was even thinking with this infinity right here, turn into a circle. There's you're getting the fuck up out of here. There's portals being open for you, quantum leaping. You enjoy the silence. You getting the fuck up out of here. On the flip side, copycats opening up demonic portals, saw a fly or a gnat. It's like got something for that, got something for that, on standby is what's going on. Oh, let's open up a demonic portal then. Let's do it. Let's get it that way. They know exactly what they're doing. Sinister, not skeptical in the reverse. Clarify what I want wants me in the reverse, skeptical in the reverse, and the totality and meaning of the one part. I don't care since they think it's about picking sides. They're still fucking stupid if you're talking about picking a side. There's no red pill, there's no blue pill here. It's only the fucking purple. That's all it's about. That's it. That's fucking it. I am important. Exactly. God's angels watches over me. This is just period. I am important. So they're throwing a temper tantrum right now because they're sinister. They want to continue on their sinister ways, and still you're being put on a high. I am important. It's being reflected onto them. So these people did do something recently. They opened up a demonic portal here. When it's forced like this, they're going to be stuck in it. They're not going to have a way to get out for a while. That's the difference from a Stargate and access points and things of that nature. This is why they try so hard. It took a lot for them to open up this demonic portal, chosen one in your life. And you're gone. That already came out with new job. They were unable to do it. That was a humiliation ritual they just did. And now they're stuck there. And even with these demonic portals, with this check-in, they're going to be stuck for more lengths of times while you are having energy shifts, ascending to the highest level of human existence. They finally get out of the demonic portal, the grave that they dug for you, and they're like shaking their head. They get out of jail, they finally go get a burger in a fucking Coca-Cola, and they start doing the same shit again. Same tactics, outdated. Okay. And mind you, they don't like how you think either. So they don't like how you think. They just want to throw that out there. Okay. Clarify. Because if you don't have those looking into the camera moments, like, is this shit fucking real? I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to do it. Really? Okay. All right. What I want wants me in the reverse. Clarify. Exactly. Like, seriously, hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. This is all out of greed. What a fuck face. All out of greed. Yeah. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Look what slipped out. Their prayers are useless. Divine intervention, unforgiving. This isn't an external interference. Someone's saying, I don't give a shit. This can quite literally be the most high. I don't care. I'm showing. It's like a foot down. I'm showing who's in charge. Okay. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. What I want wants me, and the reverse is clarified as, yeah, you can hope and wish and pray and open up a demonic portal all you want, fuckface. Financial growth, cash windfalls, investments, assets, inheritance, good fortune, money comes to the chosen one easily. That's all you're helping you footstool. That's all you're doing. Your enemies being your footstool, helping you ascend to the highest level of human existence. You're welcome. Like we're saying you're welcome because like yeah. Clarify hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. Yeah, the hierophant and the rebirth. Weight, belief system, tradition, yeah. Their simulation is going down. Yeah, they're going through a holocaust for projecting, opening up demonic portals while you stand in your power. You're gone. You've stayed down, stay in your power, you stay down. You went through the ride, through this getting out of this demonic portal. You went through this ride, fast chariot, get you the fuck out of here. Keep it cordial with the moon. You know what's going on. You're tapped in. Keep going. Something big is coming for you. Your lover's contract getting closer and closer and closer because someone was sent in. You saw the signs of synchronicity. Somebody was sent in to stop this virus within your temple. They got caught up. No, get the fuck out. You're rejected. In alignment. This is ending the cycle. Yeah. Shit, chosen one. All right. Last card. Clarify the hierophant. Hope doesn't stop the hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, they don't get this position. They don't have an access point. No. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. You get to keep fucking going and manifesting basically and think big for your future. Yeah. With potential out here, just everywhere. With faith, I can move mountains. Yeah, definitely keep moving. Keep moving. God gives me peace. Keep moving. Okay. Keep moving. Keep showing up. Okay. I will be back later. It's 2:47. It's still early, y'all, to do another check-in. I'm gonna go feed my face. Peace be with